I'm about to do a relationship reading, so I won't be mentioning the client's name. So from now on, I'm going to be talking as if I'm giving the reading to the client. Okay, so here is your reading, and you asked for a relationship reading. And what I'm picking up is, on your side, I'm picking up first of all that I feel you almost standing at the door waiting for the call, I'm not picturing you doing much else, as if you're just standing by waiting for the other person in the relationship to call. So it feels like do you know when you have a puppy at home and you leave to go to work and you come home and the puppy's so eager to see you when you get home? That keenness I'm feeling you're getting, I'm getting from you. So you seem as keen as mustard, but you seem very focused and just right, as if all your attention is diverted to your partner, as if so you're just on standby, just waiting. And that's the main thing I'm getting from you at the moment with this relationship, is that you seem to be on standby, just waiting, almost like you're on the doorstep, on the doormat, waiting to just open the door to say, okay, I'm ready. So you seem to be always on standby with this in this relationship. And then whenever your partner says yes, boom, I feel a great rush of energy. So you're on standby. Then when you do hook up, or when this person does communicate or any interaction with you guys, I feel you are just boom, like lots of energy piling through it, as if you're so keen. Again, like the excited puppy when the owner returns. The energy you're bringing to the relationship that you're unaware of, I feel can be quite heavy, which may be the reason why you said your partner doesn't respond, isn't that keen all the time. And it feels you get the energy, so just be aware. And this may be the fact because he can see that you're always on standby, and then when you do hook up, there's this pile of energy and passion. So it can be quite draining when things are so intense all of the time. So getting on, to your partner. Now, I feel the attraction that you're seeing from him is, there is this dark element about this chap, and it's a nice, mysterious dark element. And I feel that's what's attracting you to him. You just like this mysterious side, and you're feeling that this guy could be the key to unlocking your happiness. So I can see why you're just rushing in with this energy when he's there, because the passion that you feel for this person is fantastic. So deep down, this fella, he is cold, and I already feel that you're aware of this, that this guy is quite cold and detached. And he doesn't seem very focused on the relationship. He doesn't seem very focused at all in anything warm. It feels like he's more the attachments between you two that I'm picking up from your partner deep down feels quite cold. That feels more of a character rather than how he feels about you. Okay, so the energy between you guys, it's fantastic. I can see why you are so keen on this fella, because the energy between you two, when the two combine, it's just a lovely energy. It's just blooming. And with the energy that you put into this relationship, I can see why it's so like bang, full of fireworks. So that's the relationship side of the reading I'm picking up. The main thing is, I can see when you two are together, the chemistry is just fantastic. It's the two perfect. It's like the plus and the positive on a battery. Bang! You got this full power flying forward, and so it makes so much sense why you are so keen, because of this chemistry between you. Yeah, he's this dark, mysterious guy with quite a cool personality, cool emotion. I won't say personality, a cool emotion deep down, and you do see him as the guy to unlocking the key to your happiness. So I'm going to Now move on to how I see things progressing in your relationship. Okay, so now we're on the progress of your relationship. So we're going to see how things are panning out from now. So I'll turn over this first card, and things are great between you. I know you did say this, it's quite hit and miss with the communication. So the love is there between you guys, and when you are together, I feel it's the whole. It does feel like it's the full circle. It doesn't feel like there's anything missing. When you guys are together, it just feels like the whole package. And this is really interesting because I intended to read as if how I see things unfolding, but I'm just still picking up on the energies of your relationship. So I'm just going to go with the flow and see how things pan out. Okay, so I feel with you, you seem very strong and focused in this relationship, how you want things. You seem very determined, and I'm even picking up this is desire for you for further commitment. And I even see you looking up, making future plans and seeing like what the things you would like and the cost of things. And I see all this happening already, as if you're now looking into how things are. You're making future plans. You're like when you see the teenager in love, and she starts writing down in her diary and what she'd like, and looking through wedding magazines, and sometimes tearing out what she'd like as her ideal wedding dress. And I feel that's sort of your focus already. So moving further on, I feel things are there is going to be a change of energy where you have this passion trying to flow things, looking forward, as I said, like the future plans, and I feel there's going to be a cold stop to this coming up. And things are going to be brought to light about what's been portrayed and what's actually happening. Now this is between you guys. And it feels like I get the empty glass syndrome. Do you know the saying, the glass half empty? I see an empty glass, but I see lots of drink around, but the glass being empty. That's the sort of feeling I'm getting. And I feel that's going to be the discussion that you guys will be having, saying, look, this is empty, but we've got all this going on, but this part's empty. What are we actually going to do? So I feel there'll be some kind of trying to think of the word, some kind of agreement where you say, okay, we are going to do this. And I do feel some kind of plan, some kind of agreement where the glasses start filling. Now the interesting thing is where the plans, there's like the start of these plans happening. I don't feel much involvement from your partner. I feel like as if that bit's done, like the box has been ticked, so the cold side of this person coming out again. And with this plans followed by the cold reaction because the box has been ticked, I feel the frustration now as if like, okay, right now we've got this bit, what happens now? We've got the plans, we've got this, what's happening, and that's what I feel is going to come up. And the change I feel coming up following this is the energy when you guys meet. It's all going to be focused on the plans rather than how you are. So rather than, so after this I feel, so when you guys hook up, rather than you saying hello, how are you, and having a hug, that and looking forward to having a nice time together, enjoying each other's company, I feel because of all these plans and what's been brought up are going to be such a major focus on both of you. It's going to be like you're both on edge, testing the ground to say, well, how is this person going to be? And it's going to be the case of where it's going to be too much stress. It's too much of a, I don't want to swear, but a mash up in your head, where your head just says, no, I've had enough, with your brain just getting mashed up of these deep thoughts. And I feel some kind of escape happening, where I just feel this, I feel this is going to be your partner saying, I need out, I need an escape. And I do feel that for you, you're going to feel like you've missed the boat with this. You've missed your option. And it's going to have the energy of you wishing you would have done this, you wishing you would have done that. And I don't think it's anything you've done or anything you would do wrong. It's just the way the energies balance out. This is interesting, because I'm now at the final card of this reading, and I feel your partner coming back to you again after this escape with this empty glass, saying, let's fill it. And I'll even show you this picture, hopefully you can get it. There's a guy there holding this glass saying, can you fill it? And that's how I feel things are going to be for you guys, which is a nice ending, because well, it's never the final ending, that's just how much I'm picking up in this reading for you. So there is this guy, he's quite, as we picked up in the first part, there's quite a cold emotion from this guy, and it's just who he is. It's not his fault, it's not a bad thing, it's just who he is. So it's a lovely feeling for this guy who's quite cold deep down, saying to you, here's my cup, fill it, I want your love. And it is such a lovely way to end this reading. So you asked, the main question is, where are you guys going? Because he feels so hit and miss, and the hit and miss is because of this cold deep down emotion in him. And obviously I can't read for him, but I can only pick up the balance in the relationship, and I'm not picking up a horrible bloke at all. I know you could say, if you was to say to your friends, he doesn't contact me that much, and it's quite easy for your friends to say, oh, tell him to sling his hook, he's a nice guy, I'm not picking up any horrible things about this in him. And as I said, we said at the beginning, when you guys are together, it does feel like the full circle. It's a great passion, everything. There's nothing missing. Everything feels complete when you guys are together. So I can see all this passion that you have and wanting things to work out. So I hope this has given you some clarity on your relationship. It's been a pleasure to read for you. So many thanks to you and many blessings.